Oh, hello, American investor. I see you are interested in distributing
Mr. Sick Guy
in your home prefecture. You have chosen wisely. But please, don't believe me. Observe this commercial.
私は汚れたマークには無礼です。私は真剣であることがわかりますか？トップドットワットカルチャードットコムに行く。それはマークが属する場所です。に行くか死ぬか、それ以上のことはできますか？
そのような勇敢な企業のロゴ。
あなたはミスターシックガイの挑戦を受け入れますか？ LUKCY ベストシャツのためにミスターシックガイを購入してください。
Wagwan fam, I'm King Ross, you're my low subjects. It's that bastard time of the week once again, where I take a look at all the WTF moments from WWE RAW. OG Wanky P, wow! And we start off with Billy Goldberg, who claimed that he has never made a promise that he hasn't followed through with. You f***ing have, Bill. I seem to remember a time where Bill promised his wife and child that he would return to a WWE ring just so they could have the privilege of watching him wrestle in the flesh. Well then, Bill, since you've returned, we've had a 1 minute 26 out against Brock Lesnar. We've had an unspectacular appearance at the Royal Rumble. To me, you haven't really wrestled. That's a promise that you have so far have not delivered on. Somebody promising something that they can't deliver. Where have we seen this before, Billy G? You're from Atlanta, Georgia. That's in the middle-ish, southish bit of the Americas. I didn't f***ing that. I'm not a geography teacher. Donald Trump was probably voted in there. Donald Trump does the same as you. You and Donald Trump are both bald, although he decides to wear a wig, and you both lie about promises that you can't bloody deliver. Oh, next we have Big E shooting from the hip, where he says the New Day need to take the shine out of the shining stars. Then he follows that up straight away with, I didn't write that. Well, who the flip did then? Yes, before we go on any further, I've been instructed by my bosses not to swear. So flip will be becoming a regular thing here, and not in the Will Ospreay sense, because I can't do those. Who the flip did, Big E? If you're not writing your own verbiage, of course, I look at all of these things from a strictly kayfabe perspective. What is this? Is it a play? Is it a film? It's sports entertainment where none of them write anything because they're not really human quite enough and they can't speak their own verbiage. They're idiots, wrestlers, all of them. Flipping idiots. 17 long bastard minutes it took for WWE to worm in a can't swear. A little Oscar joke where the New Day said they were going to take the shine out of the shining stars. Some little mark handed them a card, and then all of a sudden they were facing my bear, my spirit animal Ruru, and Jinder. He's definitely not on steroids. Hard body Mahal. He's definitely not on steroids. Definitely not. Absolutely no way has he jacked himself full of steroids. Because if you look at a picture of him from back in the day to a picture now, like compare the two, Richard Tubman and I editing this, do that for me now, you prick. There's definitely no suspect of steroids there. None whatsoever. No steroids at all in there. None of debate. Another WTF moment relating to the Oscars is the fact that the commentary team on WWE RAW missed an absolute doozy. An easy one that even I, who has the lowest opinion of these f***ers, apart from Corey Graves, of course. My bear, my spirit animal Ruru, Jack Xavier Woods in the jaw. The commentators didn't make a la 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 land joke. They didn't make one. Xavier Woods jacked in the jaw. He's gone to la la land. Easy, no? It is easy, yes. Next, we're on to Enzo Amore, who is quickly growing into the worst human being since Mojo Rawley. He asked Big Cass, did he know that they put their actual names on the WWE RAW Tag Team titles? Now, as my good pal Stone Cold Steve Austin, who might moonlight as a sassy ghetto lady used to say, of course they don't put your name on the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. There is no space for a nameplate on the main belt itself, and the side plates stay as they are. You know, the World Heavyweight Championship, you get your personalised side plates, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Enzo Amore is a Next, we move on to a quote from Cesaro. I mean, it might make sense to you, but I don't really give a toss. I'm the one shining beacons of light into your sad and pathetic marquee lives while you masturbate into your bedroom into your designated blotted sock, and you're the one watching me. So who has the power? It's me. This is the quote. Time will tell, crap will sell, but water will always find its balance. Talk about Cesaro forever reaching for that brass ring but never quite getting there. No bloody wonder he isn't, with verbiage like that makes absolutely no bloody sense to this sexual wank pheasant. If it doesn't make sense to me, it's certainly not going to make sense to you, stupid flipping bastard. Next, we move on to Stephanie McMahon and her giant flipping lady balls. Ugh. And a ridiculous claim she made when she claimed that the man with the 3 H's retired Mick Foley 17 years ago. As we all know, this is a huge WTF moment because in WWE alone, never mind his stint in TNA, Mick Foley has been in 19, that is 19, not 90, you deaf mark, 19 televised matches. That is anything but retiring when Trey beat him in no way out, hell. And because I'm such a responsible journalist, I have Googled what these matches were, and some of them, in their own right, are bona fide WTF moments. Let's look at this Apple laptop, MacBook, sponsor, and see what they were. First of all, we have Mick beating my good pal JBL in 2 minutes and 14 seconds on an episode of Raw in 2005. We've got a bit of time to fill here. Let's have a good time with this Apple MacBook. They're really good. Next, we have a World Heavyweight title 5-way no disqualification match from Vengeance 2007. Cena defeats Lashley, King Booker, Foley, and Orton. Wow. Now we're into the absolute drizzling shits where we have Hornswoggle enter the frame. Get this one. Get your chops around this one. Special guest referee, Hornswoggle. Mick Foley defeats Jonathan Coachman in 2 minutes 50. And then finally, we have Hornswoggle and Mick Foley defeating the Highlanders in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. You wonder why he returned, didn't you? What a f***ing waste of time they are. Next, we move on to Sasha Banks and the absolute shithousery that was her call that she couldn't look at Charlotte and her stupid face. There's no other thing to say here, lads. It's a return of one of your old favourites and mine. I put my fingers into my eyes. It was shit, Sasha. Shit. Can't swear. Now, because I'm a sexual wank pheasant who is constantly dishing out the ailments for all the health issues in the business, not those type of health issues, I am here to tell you that stupid face would have made sense if Sasha was heel, Charlotte was face, and heel Sasha was calling face Charlotte a stupid face. You know, because faces are stupid. Episode this awful. Look at that picture up there. Pin? No pin? Yes, of course it is. Ah, yes. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. What the flip? Oh, swearing. How is Titus O'Neil Irish apart from his second name being O'Neil? I don't know. Right then, this is a shit episode. I know, I can't be arsed. It's time for some rapid fire WTF. So we have babyface Rollins pouring his heart out, one of the greatest promos of this year, and the crowd are chanting CM Punk. How about they? CM F*** off. Swearing. Oh. Next we have Austin Aries. Here's a direct quote he said to Maggle Cole. You like my package, Cole? It was massive. Ha ha ha. Penis. Isn't it funny though? Maggle Cole smiled and nodded when Austin Aries asked if his package was massive. He smiled and nodded, despite the fact he's married to a woman. Next, we move on to Neville, who mocked Jack Gallagher by doing the Mustache Mountain twirl thing. Jack Gallagher doesn't do that. If anything, Neville was taking the piss out of Mustache Mountain when he should have been taking the piss out of Jack Gallagher. When Jack Gallagher gets in the ring, he does that. Should have been doing that, Neville, and going... Now it's time for your new favourite segment, and mine. It is time for... Proving Internet Virgins Wrong Moment of the Week. Marks upon marks upon marks are moaning about Beth Phoenix's inclusion in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2017 because she's made it in there before China has. Stop f***ing whining, for f***'s sake. I know I can't swear, but this really annoys me. Let Beth have her moment. China will have her time in the end. Don't let one person's exclusion ruin another's inclusion when the inclusion of the other person is coming soon. Later. It's coming. It's gotta be. If they don't, WWE are a bunch of massive dicks. Shouldn't the Roman Reigns Braun Strowman contract have already been signed? The match was announced. We've seen the graphic with Braun's funny fuzzy beard. Yet we have a contract signing at the end of WWE RAW, which meant it wasn't signed beforehand. So WWE are announcing matches before signing contracts. That is not best for business. How do I know this? Well, I'm best pals with the old WhatCulture Pro Wrestling General Manager Martin James Cuthbert Kirby. He does it all before. Rapid fire ting, rapid fire. Next, we move on to Braun Strowman, who claimed Mick Foley had his respect when Mick Foley was competition to him. How the flip can he be competition when he's a general manager looking down on his sorry country ass? As we all know, Mick hasn't been in a WWE ring doing the grap since 2012, whereas Braun Strowman debuted on the main roster in August 2015. That's like a 3.5 year gap. They've never been competition. Unless Braun thinks he's a general manager, which means he's a f***ing tool. Swearing. So what do you know? What have we got over here? WWE, keep cop, a copycat. Catchphrases, you love it. Buy my new shirt, shop.whatculture.com. The one with the arm, it's a lot thinner than this sexual wank pheasant of a forearm. Yes, having girth means power. Girth. Yes, just after 2 weeks after WCPW booked a top rope spot where the top rope broke during the Will Ospreay Ricochet match. They booked that to happen. It didn't just happen because we used hooks instead of bolts when the hook wasn't deep enough, the curve of it, which meant when a lot of impact was put on it, it just sort of came loose because the hook wasn't deep enough to wrap around the... We booked it, and it was supposed to happen. WWE do the same with an exploding turnbuckle that follows Roman Reigns wherever he goes. Bugger my bum, did that turnbuckle make Roman Reigns look strong? But while Michael Cole on commentary was going, oh my god, JBL, grab my penis, the top turnbuckle is exploding. JBL's like, oh, Michael, yeah, whack me up. Oh, what am I doing? We're all there just sat at home thinking, your rings are built shittily. Swearing again. And that's it for all your WTF moments from WWE RAW. I'll see you tomorrow for some WWE SmackDown. Join myself and Adam Pacitti for the last ever WCSD Live with King Ross and Pacitti on WhatCulture Extra from 1 a.m. English time. It's the last ever one. We're getting arseholed and singing songs and getting married.
Monday, March 6th, live from Newcastle, and free on YouTube. Drew Galloway will defend his WCPW Championship against the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. And the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will defend his WCPW Internet Championship. WCPW proudly presents Exit Wounds. Monday, March 6th, 7:30, 2:30 Eastern. Tickets still available at wc.pw.